Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Another special beer tonight. You saw the title. It is the one and only King Julius from Treehouse Brewing, Munson, Massachusetts. 8% or 8.2% alcohol by volume. This is basically a double IPA version of Julius, which I absolutely freaking love. I reviewed Julius a while. I think Julius was my second Treehouse beer I ever reviewed. I'll leave a link to that review in the description if you care to watch that. I love Julius. I gave it a 100. And this beer I've heard is every bit as good, if not way better. So the hype is real with this beer. There's 3 reviews so far, I think, on YouTube. Nick from What Cheers, Nathan from Behind the Bar, and Darwin from Darwin's Beer Reviews all reviewed this. All kind of lost their minds over it. And if I remember, I will link their reviews in the description of this video too. So check those out for sure. Yeah, this beer, like I said, the hype is real. They canned it. I think this is like the 3rd time they've brewed it at like total. The first time it's been canned, and it, I think, almost sold out the first day. So I was super, super lucky to get my hands on this. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get more, but I was only able to get 2 cans. So Leo, thanks so much for sending these. I feel bad because I wanted to get extra cans to like send to my buddies to share and review, and it just didn't happen this time. So I got one to review for you guys, and then I'm gonna share the other one with family on Christmas. So sorry guys, I couldn't get extras this then. But yeah, I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, like I said, the hype with this one is really real. I've seen Untappd check-ins, people are going crazy. The Treehouse Facebook page is going crazy over it. I try not to like read or look at reviews before I drink beer, but this one I couldn't help it. It was everywhere. So yeah, looking forward to this one. It's been, I don't know, about a week since we've done a beer review. I caught a cold. I was traveling this past weekend, and on my flight home from Sacramento, the guy that was sitting next to me was throwing up the entire time on the plane. So pro tip, if you're traveling and you have the flu and you're puking, don't get on a plane with people, please. I've felt like shit the last 3 days, so haven't had a beer in a while, and I'm really, really looking forward to this being the first beer of the week, so to speak. Tonight's Wednesday, so first beer of the week, and it's going to be King Julius, and I'm super, super stoked. So without any further ado, I'm going to try not to make this really, really long, although the beer probably deserves it. Let's go ahead and check this out. This was canned on December 3rd, or December 4th. Whoa, that's stupid. How like crazy or aromatic that is just from opening the can. Yeah, this was canned on the 3rd, so we're right at 13 days. So right at almost 2 weeks. If you guys watch any of my Treehouse reviews, I think for me personally, Treehouse is sweet spot for its beers are like 3 weeks. So I haven't had this before, so I don't know if that's the case with this one, but I usually like drinking mine like right around between 2 and 3 weeks. I think that's when it's absolutely perfect. So I seriously, I cannot believe how good that smells. So yeah, that pours typical Treehouse. It's just orange juice in a glass. It's crazy. Haze for days. You cannot see my finger. You can't see anything through that. Solid finger of bright white head, super tight, just fluffy, pillowy bubbles. That looks absolutely insane in the glass. It looks like juice. Par for the course with Treehouse. You want to talk about, we talked about it, consistency. These dudes, I mean, it's insane how consistent their beers are. So that looks absolutely amazing. I could smell that as soon as I open it. I'm gonna go and shove my big old nose in this. That's ridiculous. That's insane what that smells like. That smells like the most aromatic beer I've ever smelled in my entire life. This might be one of the most pungent smelling anythings I've ever smelled, which sounds weird. Since I cook a lot, like I cook with a ton of different like ingredients, and I've smelled like crazy aromatic food. This right here, it is just like an explosion of fruit in a glass. It's stupid. This reminds me, like, so you guys who have drank Treehouse beers, you remember the first Treehouse beer that you drank. It's one of those like almost I don't want to offend anybody, but it's almost like a religious experience drinking their beer for the first time. Green was the first beer that I had. It's still my favorite beer that they make. And the first time I smelled that, I was absolutely mind blown because I'd never smelled anything like that. This is reminding me of that because I don't think I've had an experience with an aroma of a beer since green like that, and this is doing that right now. It is just like the most intense oranges and mangoes and peaches and like pineapples. It seriously, it smells artificial. It smells like if you, like, you know those fake like juices that you can get, it's just all sugar and it's that bullshit juice that you can get in the store. And it's like 100% from concentrate and it's like the most fake juice and it's just looks fake and it smells fake and it's just super, super sweet. It's like that, but it's beer. I don't even know, like, I don't know what to say. I can't describe this. Like, I don't even want to drink this. I could just sit here and smell this. Like, what's the point of drinking it? Like, it's just sitting here. My entire garage smells like oranges right now. I can't. What do people say? I can't even? I can't even right now. It's got an awesome herbaceous. This actually kind of smells like green to me. It's got that killer-like herbaceous note underneath all that ridiculous citrus. I always call it like fresh torn or fresh cut basil. It's like that harsh green hop matter, which I love. And it smells like that. It's oranges for days, mangoes, peaches. This might have a better nose than green. This is probably the best beer I've ever smelled in my entire life. It's dumb. If you were to give this to someone, there's not a chance in the world they would say this was a beer. 100 times, you give this to 100 different people and 100 people would say juice. Orange juice, mango juice, fruit smoothie, Kool-Aid, some fake Tang. You know, remember Tang, like the powdered Tang? It's insane. Like, my brain doesn't have enough descriptors to tell you what this smells like, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. It's the most intense citrus, tropical fruit, herbaceous beverage I've ever smelled, so my mouth is salivating. I'm going to dig in. Leo, thank you so much, sir. Cheers. That's dumb. Seriously, so if you guys have had Julius, think of Julius like times 10. That is the most explosively juicy, tropical, citrusy, fruity, herbaceously amazing beer ever. That's stupid. That is dumb. Seriously, I can't, like, I'm not going to be able to sit and describe this. It's like taking oranges and just peeling them and fucking throwing them in your face and just letting it explode all over you. That's what it is. And mangoes and pineapples and peaches. Like, it's probably not even those fruits, and that's just what my brain is telling me because that's what I'm so used to. Like, just think of walking into like the produce section of a store and every like tropical looking fruit, anything that you'd imagine eating on like a tropical island somewhere. Just fucking blend all that shit up and take a shower with, just dump it all, like just bathe in it, and that's what that tastes like. It's crazy. This is stupid. I'm actually like bummed out because I don't know how often they're gonna brew this or can this, but I want this, like, I want this forever. Like, I want this to be the only beer I ever drink for the rest of my, I don't need any other beer. This is dumb. It is. I don't know what to say. This is I'm trying to think of like anything negative. Perfect amount of bitterness, middle of the mouth. It just kind of rolls across your tongue. It's juicy. There's that herbaceous, like basil note. It's got a little dankness in there. There's no malts anywhere. There's nothing. Yeah, that's probably the best beer I've ever had. It's the best double IPA I've ever had, for sure. And I've had some awesome double IPAs. I mean, Haze was probably my favorite double IPA that Treehouse makes. I mean, dinner's amazing. As a West Coast beer, like Citra Showers, King Sue, Kern River Citra, all those double IPAs, this absolutely rapes those beers. This is crazy. So yeah, I don't think it's hype. This is the real deal. I don't know what this is trading for right now, but if you have the ammunition to trade for it, I would say trade for as many cans as you can, because right now at 2 weeks it is drinking absolutely perfect. The next time I'll have this is in 10 days, so it'll be kind of cool to see how this changes over the next week and a half. But it's a no-brainer. It's Hunnit's. It's the best double IPA. This might be. See, it makes me sad though, because Green was always like, I've talked about Green for a year straight about how it's the best beer I've ever had, the best IPA I've ever had, and nothing was really close to it. Like, I had really good beers. Like, I had other beers that were like, I gave hundreds to, but Green was always like that special. Like I said, it was one of those, it was a moving experience having that for the first time. And that sounds dumb, I know, but this is that all over again. This is insane. So yeah, 100 out of 100. It's insane. I'll stop the video now because there's really nothing else to say. I'm sure if I watch this back, this is like the worst review I've ever done, because my brain can't comprehend what I'm tasting and smelling. So to like try and succinctly explain it to you guys, I feel like I'm just mumbling and rambling and whatever. This is insane. Get your hands on this. King Julius is the king. You guys ever seen Kings of Comedy? Not the Kings, the Kangs. That's an appropriate name. It is the King. It's the best double IPA out there. Sorry, kids. What do they say in Vacation? Sorry, folks. Park's closed. This is it. Mic dropped, thrown, stepped on, destroyed, exploded. The microphone does not exist anymore. This beer is fucking stupid. 100 out of 100. If you guys have had it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I know people's tastes are different. I'd be curious to see if you like a beer from Treehouse or anywhere else more than this. Let me know what it is. It'd be fun to talk about. This, I think, is the pinnacle. This is the epitome of Treehouse. This is, you guys are ridiculous, stupid. So I'm out here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm actually going to be traveling, I think, for Christmas. I'm going to try and get some more beer reviews up before then, but hope everyone has an awesome holiday season. Hope you guys are all having a good month of December. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys before the New Year's though, so yeah. I'm out of here, guys. I will see you next time. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse, so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.